What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be fishing a canal system that is not even in the valley. We're pretty much out in the desert right now. It is extremely cool. Never fished here before, so we're going to be testing a few things out, seeing if the traditional stuff works. You know, fishing the staircases, ladders, stuff like that, broken concrete, any sort of shade pockets. But it's deeper, it's a little bit wider, so I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit tougher. But at the same time, I do believe that we're gonna have a better opportunity at getting some big bass. So stay tuned, enjoy, and without further ado, let's get out there and let's go whack them. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be fishing with a big 10-inch worm. This color is plum. It's made by 6 cents. We're gonna be testing it out, see if we can luck out, maybe catch a giant fish in this canal system. I have never fished in a canal system that is this wide, this deep, and with this much current flowing. Man, that thing just rips. I mean, it is out of the strike zone in less than like 2 seconds. Realistically, what I have to do is cast it way up here so that the bait can get down there, and then it's on the bottom once it hits the strike zone. But if a fish is there, it's got to hit it immediately. I'll tell you what, guys, if you're a carp fisherman, cat fisherman, flathead fisherman, oh my gosh, y'all would have a ball in this. I mean, little current pool areas like this, those flatheads will just hang out in there. You guys would rip them, absolutely rip them. All right, we are having some technical difficulties. GoPro's already overheating, which makes sense. It's 110 degrees today, so kind of expecting a few issues. And I'll tell you guys what, these big canals, they are daunting to fish because they're just tough. I feel like the only thing that I could throw in here and, you know, actually get a bite on is a paddle tail with at least a 3/4 ounce to a 1/2 ounce jig head to be able to get it down there and keep it in the strike zone. You get any bigs out of here to where you need the stairs?
When I got that 6 out of here,
yeah,
I pulled them up on this one.
So you're good. 3/4, 1/2 ounce. Nice. There you go. Just sitting right in the low current. Yep. There it is.
It'll be cool to get back to that water.
Ah, man, this man knows what he's doing, y'all. Let's test this bad boy out. That's a good one, man. That's solid. Not bad, not bad. There's one. Knocked it, dude. Knocked it. That is crazy. You really got to yank them up. But I'll tell you what, guys, these are freaking chunks. Holy crap, check that out. That's a beautiful fish right there. That is a beautiful fish. My goodness, he just smacked the living heck out of it. All we did was just throw it in there, let that current push the bait around, and, you know, this dude absolutely smacked it. That's gnarly. Absolutely crushed it. I'm gonna try to toss him back down there and get him back down in the zone. Gosh, it's so steep. Get in there, bud. Solid landing, solid 10. Dude, that's crazy. They smack it. And we're having a hard time because the GoPro keeps overheating, so I'm really hoping that we could get one more fish up before the GoPro overheats again. I keep having to throw in new batteries because of it. It's causing a little bit of disruption. Try right up in here, because this is where it starts to kick. It's that weird in-between section, and we're on. Right in that weird in-between section. It felt like a knock too. All right. Try to keep them off the ground the best that you can. Beautiful fish right there. Check that out. On that ledge knocker. Fatty, girthy little fish. He knocked it, man. He knocked it. Intense hooks to make sure that we get these bass up. Get in there, dude. Get big. That's cool. Yeah, I don't want to disrupt his area because, you know, he was kind enough to let me come up in here and fish with him. So he's like, dude, slip in here. Like, I don't mind. But I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm cool with just doing these little flips in these little calm pockets and, you know, getting an occasional bite. There's one. I let that little guy eat it a little bit longer just because it felt like he didn't really hit it that good. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Keep him off the ground. Keep him off the ground. Healthy little bass, man. Healthy. Freaking sick. Not a bad little bass, one of the smaller ones, but I do not care. We're getting on some decent little fish here. Thank you for the bite, dude. Freaking gnarly. Get big. There's one. Right in that little pool. Trying to get him up without having him hit the ground too much. It's kind of impossible because it is so freaking steep. I don't know, it might be like a 20-foot drop. Not that much. I'm being dramatic, but it's a good drop. Little dude, that is the smallest of the day. See, right up in there, I saw like a little splash-orama. Oh, that was a little bass, 100%. Swam straight up into that heavy current. That was so sick. It looked like it almost chased my bait. There we go. I just felt that bite, and he was just kind of knocking it. Knock, and then finally he ate it. Look at that perfect little hook set right there. Not too bad. Look how he engulfed that bait right there. Man, it is what they want. Little guy, but man, healthy as can be. These fish are beautiful. Perfect. Thank you for the bite, dude. Awesome.
All right, good luck, man.
Cool, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes, try to get 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna head on out. I wanna go down to another spot and give that an opportunity, because it seems kind of similar to this, but it's just a different location. When it's summertime, you have to fish around these areas, even if you don't want to. Felt like we got bit right away. I could be losing my mind. That was the first fish that we missed. First fish. Oh, he came back for it. Came back for it. What an aggressive little guy. Feisty, dude. Sorry. Get him up. Good thing he's lighter. This dude didn't even touch the ground. Look at this little guy. Heck yes. Perfect hook set, roof of the mouth. Little dude came back for it. Little feisty one. This is more of the canal bass that we see. Get him in, head first. Perfect. It's awesome to find, it's awesome to find waters like this and find that the fish are actually really healthy and they're not sickly or anything, because it doesn't happen too often in the urban area of Arizona. That guy was right on the edge of that current. All right, guys, so I had an absolute ball fishing around this area. We ended up getting a boatload of bites. We didn't lose any fish. All the fish that we actually hooked up with, we got everything up. So our hookup ratio is essentially 100%, which is an absolute freaking shock for me, because typically I'll hook up with a fish, get him in about halfway, and then he pops off right at the end or middle of the fight. So I'm super happy to be able to get absolutely everything up today. We did miss a few bites, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. This was a ball. This is totally different. I kind of had a feeling that I would have to throw a paddle tail of some sort to be able to get any sort of bite in here, but you know, we didn't do too bad. We're gonna go over to another spot in a few minutes, give it a shot, and see if we can whack a few more fish. Stay tuned. Hope you guys are enjoying. I've never been here before. The current's not as intense as the last spot, so we'll see if there's any fish around here. I mean, I feel like that heavy current right now, just because it's so hot out, the fish are gonna be hanging around those areas. But, you know, if there's fish up here, they're gonna orient to whatever they can orient to. So if, oh, it felt like I got bit. That was weird. So if all they got is this super light current, they're gonna hang up in it. So we will see. We'll fish around here for a few minutes. It looks good. See, it looks super stagnant right here. Like stagnant as in, I'm not seeing any sort of activity, not even carp. So it looks good from the structure side of it, but this is what I'm looking for. And there's an even bigger section that drops off and flows a lot more water in it than this. So this could just be the start of something good. Just let the current take it, let that ledge knocker knock everything on the bottom. And once you got in that slack water, just slow retrieval on the bottom. There's gonna be some active fish. They're gonna be in there. Oh, we had one. We had one. No, son of a gun. And like I said, if there's gonna be some active fish, they're gonna be there. And man, that one was there for sure. And even though this water's running pretty quick, this sledge knocker is like 3/4 of an ounce, so it can get below that current and really stick to the bottom. All these great areas that you would be like, man, there's definitely fish here, 100%. And then there's nothing. It's pretty crazy, gotta say. And there's good current. I wish I brought my other rod, because these kind of canals, I like to fish with the Ned rig or a small Texas rig. And I just don't want to switch back, because I kind of want to stick with the moving baits today. We're gonna start walking back, because I mean the entire distance of this canal, it doesn't look very good. Not compared to what most of these more narrow canals look like.